Live with Ches, we up next. Live with Ches, sports we're best. Live with Ches, live up next. Live with Ches, we're the best. Live with Ches, live up next.
Hello, how is everybody doing? I hope y'all are doing great. Got another episode talking about football, soccer, depending on how you say it, where you're from. Let's get right into the news. Manchester United went against Everton over the past week, and they won 2-0. They won by penalties. Rashford and Bruno Fernandes scored, respectively, for their club. But a scary tactic for Manchester United I want to bring up. They conceded 23 shots on goal against Everton. And I'm not bringing this up to show how mediocre Man U's midfield and defense was during this game. Instead, I'm trying to shine light on Manchester United's goalkeeper Andre Onana. Onana started very rough for Manchester United, very rough. He got major criticism. However, these past few games, Onana has found his form, and he's looking like the goalkeeper last season that helped Inter Milan reach the Champions League finals. Onana made 6 saves against Everton. United faced 20 or more shots in the 5 of their past 6 Premier League games, but they only conceded just 5 goals and kept 2 clean sheets because of Onana. Manchester United fans, how are you feeling? I know y'all were on him. I read all the comments and stuff on Instagram and other websites and reports. Y'all were on him, but he's looking pretty good. You can't put all the blame on him if something goes wrong now, for if something happened, but he's looking pretty good. Now, let's talk about another player that faced criticism in the Prem, but is also shining currently. But granted, this player did have to leave, and he's came back and he's looking great. And I'm talking about Timo Werner. Even though he won a Champions League final with Chelsea, Werner's time at Stamford Bridge was not the greatest. A lot of misses and more misses. However, Werner is finding his place and becoming an effective German playmaker again with the Spurs. Werner's direct running down the left flank has been very beneficial for Spurs. Werner scored his first league goal for Spurs in their 3-1 victory over Crystal Palace last weekend, and he scored again in a 4-0 win against Villa on last Sunday. Werner has played 7 Premier League games. He's played great defense for a forward, wins the ball back in the final third more than any other Spurs player, and so far scored 2 goals and assisted 2. His scoring and his assist stat doesn't show the true effect Werner has when he's on the pitch for Spurs. Not only is the German still fast, dribbling past defenders, leaving them in the dust, he's adding great through balls, pushing opponents back forward back, and winning the ball back defensively. He's been looking pretty good. Barcelona are highly confident they could sign Joao Cancelo permanently during the next summer transfer window. He's been looking pretty good. He's looked great offensively and defensively for Barca. He recently scored and helped Barcelona beat Napoli in the Champions League. He's also a fan favorite. People have been using that meme of him. But other than that, Cancelo has been pretty good for Barcelona, and I think it would be a great asset if they keep him. According to Give Me Sports, Manchester United are willing to go all out to acquire Harry Kane from Bayern Munich. I don't really like this rumor, to be honest. I think Højlund has been gaining his form. He looked great during United's Champions League run, and he finally started scoring in the Prem. But don't get me wrong, Kane is a scoring machine. We all know what Kane is. He keeps scoring for Bayern, but his trophy curse is still haunting him currently in Bayern. I think if Manchester United sign Kane, that will stall Højlund's growth and development, because I don't think you would play him on the wings. He's a striker. You got to play Højlund at his natural position. Kid has talent. Supposedly in this report too, Kane wouldn't mind coming back to England. Maybe he hasn't enjoyed his time in Germany. Maybe not. But Liverpool, Arsenal, and Man City are fighting to secure Bayern Munich's midfielder and right back Joshua Kimmich, according to Daily Express. Kimmich has been in and out of Tuchel's starting lineup this season. Many have said Kimmich hasn't looked like himself this season. Maybe it's Tuchel's system. Recently, Kimmich was arguing with Tuchel when he got subbed off. We all saw that. It looked pretty heated. The assistant had to come and grab Kimmich. Maybe a new scenery and a manager may help Kimmich find his best form again. However, according to ESPN, Bayern want to resign their midfielder and say things will improve after Tuchel is gone. And that's a lot of drama going on in Bayern right now. Hey, now let's get right into the games that recently happened over the past week. Europa League matches that happened last Thursday. AS Roma beat Brighton 4-0. Bayern Leverkusen draw 2-2 with FK Korbach. Liverpool beat Sparta Prague 5-1. AC Milan beat Slavia Prague 4-2. Benfica draw 2-2 with Rangers. West Ham lost 1-0 to Freiburg. Marseille beat Villarreal 4-0. Now to other games. Barcelona beat Mallorca 1-0 in La Liga. Napoli drawed 1-1 with Torino in Serie A. Manchester United beat Everton 2-0. Rashford and Bruno scored their penalties, like I said earlier. Arsenal beat Brentford 2-1 thanks to a late goal scored by Kai Havertz. Cadiz beat Atletico Madrid 2-0. Bayern Munich destroyed Mainz 8-1. Gnabry scored a crazy backheel goal, and Harry Kane scored a hat trick. RB Leipzig beat Darmstadt 2-0. Borussia Dortmund beat Werder Bremen 2-0. Tottenham Hotspurs beat Aston Villa 4-0. Real Madrid beat Celta Vigo 4-0. Rafa Benitez was sacked by Celta Vigo shortly after. Bayern Leverkusen continued to build up their lead after beating Wolfsburg 2-0. And finally, Liverpool drawed 1-1 with Manchester City, and this result puts Arsenal in the leading spot of the 3-team race for the title. And that's going to be all, folks. Tell me what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe. It's been your boy, Cameron Chester. It's been Live with Ches.
Live with Ches, we're the best. Live with Ches, live up next.